Clap your hands. Let the bass kick.
Dah lah lambat dah kelas ni. Parking tak ada Siti?
Tak ada parking weh, penuh.
Mana ni? Kita parking je lah tempat parking motor tu.
Mana boleh?
Dah tak ada parking ni boy, semua penuh. Kita parking je lah sekejap je.
Macam mana ni?
Kelas kita berapa jam? Situ atas rumput mana kita pakai atas rumput lah senang sikit.
Boleh lah.
Rumput lah.
Hello, my name is Siti Zubaida binti Muhammad Zain. Now I would like to tell you about the introduction of this project. Parking is an amenity that supports transportation. It is the facility that include indoor and outdoor of private property belonging to a house or the side of road. It provides convenience to the people who have cars to park their car. Each building will have the parking area for people with automobile. Okay, next, I will tell you about the background of studies. We have done our project on at G3 from 8 AM to 1 PM, and then we start again on 2 PM until 5 PM. It has done on Monday. This study is to collect the required information about the capacity and the use of existing parking facilities. We have taken the plate number of each car for every 15 minutes, and then all the data we collected do the calculations and the conclusions are made.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I am Nadia. I will explain about the problem statement of this project. Okay, what is G3? G3 is a lecture complex that is built to place lecture halls and classes. During lecture weeks, G3 is one of the venues where lecture and tutorials be held on. The capacity of this complex can reach until 1,000 person at a time, especially during peak hour. And this huge number is contributed by the number of lecturers and students that use this complex. Okay, and the number of students and the staff which brings their private transport to this complex used to exceed the parking spaces provided in this complex. And this problem is used to be worsened by the attitude of the driver. How can attitude affect the problem itself? Okay, sometimes the driver of these vehicles which is parked in this parking area, they failed to park their vehicles perfect in the box or the parking spaces provided. So this reduces the efficiency of the parking spaces itself, and this condition used to let the inconvenient condition to other G3 users. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I will explain the objective of this project. Okay, first one. Okay, the objective of our project is to obtain the required information about the capacity and the use of existing car spaces in this complex. Okay. Second, to know the impact when the parking management principle is not being applied in this parking area. Okay, the third one is to recommend the strategies to overcome the parking problem in this area. Thank you.
Very good afternoon to Dr. Basil. Now I'm going to present about methodology. So, as you know, there are several basic methods of collecting and processing license plate. So normally, industries, they are using computer-based methods and video recording. But for group, we are using manual count, which is the simplest ways. And now, license plate service for travel collection has two advantages and disadvantages. Now, I would like to explain the advantages. First, we are able to obtain travel times from a large sample of cars, which is
useful in understanding variability of travel times among vehicles within the traffic stream. So for our group, we are just focusing on cars, which is not included, the bicycles and the motors. So second, provides a continuum of travel times during the data collation period and able to analyze short time periods, which is 15 minutes average for continuous data, which we have set at the beginning. So last, minimum amount of simple field equipment required. Here means like we only use pencil and eraser to do our surveys. Okay, now for the disadvantages, manual methods are less practical for high-speed freeways or long section of roadways. So for our groups, we are slow speed. We are having the surveys at G3. So basically almost all the vehicles, which is car, they are in low speed. So this method is not suitable for high speed. Okay, now conducting license plate matching surveys involve a significant level of planning, resources, and manpower. Firstly, when we are going through the planning process, first we have to define the roads. Before the surveys, we have to go to the site and then to sketch the roads, which part is the beginning point and the ending point of our surveys. Second, checkpoints and specific locations where observers will be positioned. This is the place where we will stand to observe our part. Thirdly, try to train personnel and practice reading 1 to 2 hours of license plate in actual roadside conditions. Before the surveys, we have to train ourselves first, to rehearsal first, to get the accurate readings. Now, the second part is manpower. Here, all equipment should be inventoried and checked before. Why is this important? Like, your handphone should be charged fully in battery, because if you are using the stopwatch, suddenly the battery is out. So everything have to start again. So it is wasting. So the second one is observers should arrive at the data collection site 20 to 30 minutes in advance of when they are scheduled to begin data collection. Here means you have to be punctual. Okay, third one is at slow vehicle speeds, the full license plates, typically 6 characters, were recorded. For groups, we are for slow speed travel. So we use 6 characters. The license plate, we use 6 characters. If it is high speed, you just take the 4 numbers of the plate. Okay. The last part is resources. Collection of the plate number while the vehicle is approaching can allow us to record the plate number at the instant the vehicle crosses the designated checkpoint. So we have to be very alert. When there is car moving out or moving in, we have to alert and we drop down the car plate numbers. Thank you.
Parking duration equals to number of observation times interval divided by number of vehicles. So we take example for space 1. Space 1 equal to 31 times 15 divided by 4 equal to 116.25 minutes per vehicle.
Parking turnover. Parking turnover equals to number of parked vehicle divided by number of parking space. We choose example from line 1 to 9, which are 42 divided by 9 is equal to 5, which is vehicle per space. Okay, Assalamualaikum, I'm Anis. I will explain about the recommendation that we will create to this project. Okay, first, which is adding parking lot. Second, provide bicycle parking. Third, say no to summons. And fourth, encourage alternative transportation. And last one is provide parking facilities. As we know, G3 is the one of the main building that is a student will have classes, tutorial, and also co-curriculum. So this will make the G3 become crowded. Okay. For adding parking lot, which we suggest to provide such as cover or roof.
Hello, my name is Fatin Hazani. I want to talk about conclusion. Okay. As a conclusion, we can conclude that the study of parking capacity, characteristic, and analysis of parking demand and needs provide the basics, quantifying cost and impact, and establish approximate plan and program. Is important to provide safe, orderly and fair parking for employees, students, staff and visitors. Okay. So, strive to make parking on campus as convenient as possible while promoting safe movement of vehicle. We providing for pedestrian safety and assuring free and continuous access to building and walkway. Okay. The key consideration in design for parking is decide the suitable type of parking, angle of parking, location, width of parking, length, stall layout and dimension, and signage and marketing. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.